Hello, beautiful people. Sorry, have to clear my throat. Can't speak well. Need help. Please send help. Anyhow, it is the full release of Fields of Mistria. Yeah, so we're gonna do a fresh playthrough. I have been playing this since the early days. Thank you, I love flowers. I'm still gonna skip most of the cutscenes because I'm gonna click through them. I guess I can just skip them. Alright. So I've been playing Fields of Mistria since, what, like its first week in... Well, not first week, since early days of early access. Ever since I had somebody tell me about it, and they suggested that I try it out because they said I'd like it, and they were very much right. I don't remember what their name was anymore. What was their name? Oh, no, it was one of my viewers. I don't remember what her name was, though. No, it was not Tavia. I'm really bad at remembering names. So we're introducing ourselves to all of the villagers, just like Stardew Valley. The problem is that day one in this game, I don't have an axe, I don't have a pickaxe. So all I can do is introduce myself to everybody. There's nothing else I can really do. What do you need? Oh, they're right here on my desk. You just have to come by and get them. I don't know why I can't remember her name. It wasn't Lady Grey. She's not from Fatal. I know it's on Swordsmith later. But basically, the first day, the only thing there is for me to do is to introduce myself to everybody. I can also gather forage, which I will do. You do have to unlock the door. But I'm sorry. Something's wrong with me today. Got something in my throat. I apologize. No, somebody else is in here. There's somebody else in the bathhouse. Hold on. Let me just... Somebody's up there. So somebody else is actually in the bathhouse. Ah. I'll see. You know what I didn't do? Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. The music will stop for just a second. Oops. Oh, is what? Hold on, I can fix that. Wish you had told me sooner. I can work on that. Alright. Let me see if I adjust that down some. Hopefully that takes care of it. Your volume was off because of backup. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But can you hear me now? Is it better now? Music is super loud. Hold on. Let me... Audio. How's that? Now I can barely hear the music. Surely you can hear me better now. If anything, I think that needs to be turned up just a little bit, actually. But what I can do is... There, now you should be able to hear me and the music, and you still be able to hear the in-game sound. I don't know why my microphone wouldn't be picking up really loud. It's been really loud in all my recordings lately. What do you mean worse? What do you mean worse? How could it be worse? That... Hold on. That doesn't make sense. What the heck is going on? Why is my... I don't understand. Hold on. Let me turn up my microphone gain just a little bit. Am I turning it the wrong way? I might be turning it the wrong way. Hold on, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, that's gonna be too much. Is this better? Can you hear me better now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Is it good? A little higher, really. How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me now? I need to... Better, but still low. Could be phone. Alright, I'll turn the global volume down slightly more. There. How's that? Is that better? Oh, I missed a tulip. I'll have to go find a tulip. Should be able to find a tulip, no problem. Get the first full turn in on the first day. That'd be pretty great. And I'm getting some chickpeas. Alright, good. I need to go talk to Adelaide too, because I've met everybody now. Also, that got really choppy for some reason. I don't know why. Does it look choppy to anybody else? I feel like it got choppy. Let's go see Adelaide. Adelaide, I've met everybody. Some potato seeds, so we're gonna grow some potatoes too. Just casually jump downstairs. That's normal, right? Jump through most of the stairs. You got to pet a puppy. That's awesome. I know how much you love petting puppies. Tulip! There we go. See anything up here? Nothing up here. I'm gonna check for any other forage, because we might as well sell what we can. But oh, I didn't donate it. Whoopsies. And there is the completion for flowers. I'm actually gonna sell the food because I don't really need it. Let me go ahead and grab water chestnuts because I know I'm gonna need those. It was Buddy. And if you're wondering, I am intentionally ignoring the berries. I can get them, but there's no real point to it right now. For one thing, those berries only give you 1 coin. Or 1 energy. I'm sorry. And I don't think they're very valuable either, as I recall, so there's no real point in getting them. Oh, there's so many artifact spots that I can't touch because I don't have a pickaxe yet. Alright, let's sell this, oh wait, hold on. That, and that. We're gonna go ahead and get the potatoes planted. Okie dokie. You're not wrong, but weird thing to say randomly. Okay then. Alright, 6:30. We still have time to do more forage check. Get whatever forage we can find. Pretty much didn't check the forest. I only grabbed the tulip and left. So let's check the forest. Morale. That is one that we need to take to the museum as well. So I guess we'll do that. And there's a fennel that we also need to take to the museum. Alright, let's take all of the forage to the museum. And then we'll head home, sell off what's left over, and then head to bed, I guess. Because it is late. And there's really not a lot to do on the first day. As I said before, you know, it's the first day is very much mostly just meet people. But tomorrow I'll get my axe, and I should be able to get the pickaxe tomorrow as well, I think. What do you need?
I need yellow 8 and apples.
I don't have apples.
Or green, how do you want to do the best?
No, because it was apples.
Well, I don't know where apples is, I don't see apples. I forgot about apples.
Where's apples?
The green dragon's right there.
I don't care what green dragon is. Where's apples?
Is it under his sock?
Sorry guys, give me a second.
Their son likes to hide Junimos
Seriously, what happened to apples?
in the bathtub.
Yes. Apples is exactly that. Alright, sorry about that. Rain decided that now was a good time to ask me to look for apples. The Junimo. Apples the Junimo left Aurora Farms and came to Aurora Vineyards and came to live with us. Alright, let's get to sleep. Let's see, we should get at least 1 level, if not 2 levels of town rank. Nearly 3. And now it's Tuesday too. Alright, cutscene for the axe. They want us to visit the museum. Errol's gonna be like, you know, you should donate to the museum. And I'm like, Errol, I've already completed a whole bundle in the museum. What are you talking about? So we're gonna go get today's quest, see what we have. Today's requests. See what they have for us. And also grab our gold for completing town ranks. And then we'll start working on wood and stone because we have a thing coming up soon. A potted plant. How do I even get a potted plant? Like, okay. And then get the one pickaxe. But how do I even get a potted plant? Is that something I can craft? I would think they'd be under decorations, right? Craftable plants. Basic flower pot. Potted plant. It requires 3 sod and 3 clay. I haven't found any sod or any clay, so we'll have to get that here in a bit. Where is... Where's Ulrich? Ulrich. I thought he was normally... Oh, he's down there. I thought he was normally in his, smithy. But I guess not. So the first 1,000 gold that we get has to go toward There's the one pickaxe, perfect. The first 1,000 gold we get has to go toward getting a bag upgrade, because that's most important. Fiddlehead! That's one of the forageables that we needed. Shards, we need to put that in the museum. I keep wanting to say community center. Hey, Earl. Alright, so we're only missing one forage. Which is pretty cool. That's really good progress for literally day 2. Hi, Nessie. Since Fields of Mistria just released yesterday, actually, I thought it would be worthwhile to do some streams on that. Thought people might be interested in it. Oh, I need that too. Found it. So I'm almost done with that one too, because I've got the thing that I just dug up over here. Right now my biggest problem is just storage space, or inventory space. Probably should put some of my other tools away that I'm not really using. So there's a shard mass. I'm gonna goodness. I'm gonna go check for any artifact spots, so I can try and finish the artifact one. Yeah, I decided to start again. I'm actually not sure if it really makes a difference. It doesn't seem like they've changed much in the start. It all seemed, the beginning seems pretty similar to what it looked like in the early access, but I still thought it'd be fun to do a brand new playthrough. Well, there's a clay. Let's check the beach. Okay, no, no. And that's an unidentified artifact. I had a feeling it would be. Amber trapped insect. If it's a mosquito, just don't take whatever DNA's in it, okay? That's bad. Prehistoric artifacts. I don't remember those before. I feel like they've added more artifacts into the game than I recall. But then my memory is not that good anyway, so, you know, it could just be. I'm also looking forward to finally making it to the bottom of the mines. Alright, I've got to go drop stuff off, and then I want to come... You know what? Hold on. That's just a snail. But I can get rid of this one piece of wood. Or a river snail. I gotta clear my inventory. No, no, no. I need to keep that. I'm actually going to put... There we go. That should make it a little easier on me. I don't really need to keep those in my inventory anyway. Just need them for when I'm actually doing farming stuff. Which, seeing as how I'm currently saving up for the first backpack upgrade, I'm not going to be doing a lot of that right now. Alright, it looks like we may have exhausted all of the artifact spots. If that's the case, then we'll move to start gathering resources to fix the bridge. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. There's one here. Not one that we need, though. Alright. We'll start gathering resources to fix the bridge. I need 60 wood and 60 stone. I would like to get the wood at least very close to done today, if possible. But I don't know, given the amount of energy that I have left at this point. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Might be possible, because that food gave a lot more energy than I was anticipating. Alright, 10 more wood. Which is actually just 2 more trees. There we go. That's all the wood we need. I don't think that's accurate. I was just clicking really fast. Yeah, but I was clicking really fast, so I don't think that's how many it actually requires. Like, I was spam clicking. Like, it's only 3 to break a rock. You only have 100 stamina, and each hit is 1 stamina. So it's got to be less than 28. I think it's like 7. And I just spam clicked. I'll hold on to everything else in my inventory. Calderis. Well met, mortal. You're the guardian dragon. I am Calderis, the guardian of Mistria. Thank you for repairing my shrine. Ah, I have been asleep since... Well, I cannot seem to remember. Exactly. Even now, my mind is shrouded in fog. Magical essence has begun to flow again in Mistria. Of that much I am certain. I ask you to extend your assistance once more, mortal. I need you to collect this essence and offer it at my shrine so that I may regain my strength. I hereby bestow upon you the ability to sense and collect essence. You should find it naturally when going about your daily tasks. Would you like to view the skill perk tutorial? Nah, I don't really need it. I grow tired. Let us speak again tomorrow at my shrine. I am honored. You can count on me. Sleep now, mortal. We will speak again soon. I know I've been skipping like all the cutscenes, but I want to actually play the Calderis cutscenes because they're kind of cool. Level 4, okay. Level 5? Yeah, okay. We made it to level 5. Level 6? No, I didn't make it to level 6. Still pretty good. We weren't able to finish any of those cutscenes or any of those quests, so makes sense. Now we should have the request to fix the bridge. Let's fix the bridge. I didn't bring my watering can. I should also be able to gather enough money from collecting my earnings for upgrading my level of my town so that we can go ahead and buy the bag upgrade. Put the stuff away. Don't need the watering can anymore, and we're not gonna need fiber. I'm gonna hold on to the clay in case we can find some more clay, because we do really need more. Ah, greetings, mortal. The time has come for you to begin collecting essence. Essence will appear in the form of small purple orbs as you go about your day. Try activities such as farming, fishing, and mining. You'll be sure to find some. Use this shrine when you want to offer your collected essence. In exchange, I will use my restored power to grant you skill perks. These skill perks will serve to make it life. Yep. Do y'all get that? Everybody got that? Okay. I grow tired. Let us speak again tomorrow. Excellent. Now then, I'm gonna look for any artifact spots that we can find. We'll go check on today's requests. Obviously, we're gonna go try to get the 60 stone we need to repair the bridge. But, you know, we're also gonna grab the backpack. I swear, sometimes it feels like this game just chugs a little bit, and I don't know why. Okay. And, oh. Is that Reyna? Or Rain? Not Reyna, Rain. Yeah, it is Reyna. No, it's Reyna. She wants blueberries. Well, good news is there's exactly 1 blueberry bush that I can access, and I can get that for her very easily. Let's go ahead and buy the backpack upgrade. The next thing we'll be looking to get at 500 coins is going to be the fishing rod. Could have gotten the fishing rod first, but I like the backpack upgrade. The starting storage is very minimal and drives me crazy. artifact. Hey, that's the last thing we need for one of the museum bundles. So we'll finish that off today as well. I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Basically, this is just, hey, we need to repair the bridge. So get materials together. I shouldn't skip cutscenes. All right, I won't skip any more cutscenes after that. I'm sorry. I realize this is a new game. I really shouldn't skip cutscenes. Some people might be interested in seeing those. Ooh, hold on. There is a dive spot down here. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, clay. Actually, not too upset about that because I do need that to finish one of the other quests, so actually pretty happy with that. I think we should be able to get really close to 60 stone today, if we can't actually get there. Okay, well I don't need more peat. Ideally, I'd like to get to the point where I can get the upgrade that allows me to get additional stone, because there is an upgrade in the skill tree that will allow me to get additional stone from breaking stone nodes. I don't remember how much essence I need for it, though. I don't know if it's going to be possible. Might be. But we also do have the opportunity to get some free energy by going up to the inn and getting a free meal. And we need to come up here anyway to see Raina. She's not here. Hey, Hemlock. Soup looks great today. There we go. There we go. We're back up to 54 energy. Because you can do that once per day. And Raina appears to be in the square. I'm pretty sure that's her. Yep. The blueberry she requested, and now I can make blueberry jam. Woohoo! Blueberry jam. Alright. I'm going to try and get these resources fairly quickly, and the main reason I want to do this as fast as possible is because each of these quests, starting with meeting everybody and then the bridge, there's main story quests, and in order to get the next main story quest, you have to progress the previous one. So I want to progress those story quests as fast as I can, so that way I can get the next main story quest. And specifically, there is one that allows you to fix the mill in town. And when you fix the mill in town, that's how you unlock animals. So I want to get to that point where I can unlock animals as soon as possible. Oh, that's an artifact. An unknown artifact. Cool. So basically, my goal is move as fast as we can to clear these quests, these daily or these main story quests, so that way I can get. Well, I guess I can go this way because I need to break these rocks anyway. So that way I can get animals. Fields of Mistria does really well with animals, and animal breeding is really cool in this game. Alright, I need one more sod and one more clay. And then I can make the plant that I needed to make for a quest earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in these artifacts. We should be able to get to a point where we can unlock the mines today. Not like today in game, but during today's stream we should get to that point. I don't know how long I can really stream today because I do have to pick Little Man up from the bus stop. And that's a little bit more involved than it used to be, but I think we could probably be okay. Alright, we're at 47. I don't have enough energy. I'm gonna eat some of these some of this forage to help me get through. Ooh. Ooh, that's the last clay. I just need one sod. Alright, we made it to 50 stone. Oh, I forgot. I got an actual food. I might eat that. Normally I would sell it, but I might actually eat it. Because I may be able to get to the point where we can finish the bridge, repair the bridge today. And honestly, that's probably worth it if we can. Oops. Luckily, I don't think you waste energy if you miss a hit. I think you only use energy when you actually hit something. Alright, so we're about 7 stone away from finishing the bridge build. I think we'll probably go gather the last bit on the farm itself. Because resources you break on the farm, any nodes you break on the farm, they stay broken. But any nodes you break in the world, those respawn. I don't remember if I needed... I think I needed 15? Let me double check. Wood crafting, I think it is. Masonry, yep. Breaking a rock will sometimes drop an extra piece of stone. That's going to require 1 more essence. There it is. Well, that works out. I'm going to go ahead and take it even though we only need 1 more stone. That was dumb, actually. I shouldn't have done that. I've just remembered that was the wrong choice. Because there was a better choice that I should have taken, but it requires 20. So as soon as we get to 20 essence, we're getting a day well spent, because that gives us additional energy for the next day if we have 0 energy at the end of the day. Which, that's easy as heck to do, so we should be able to do that pretty much all the time. Alright, we're going to go turn in this wooden stone to finish the bridge, and then we need to go find Adelaide, so we can tell her, hey, the bridge is done. She's probably at home. Hopefully we can talk to her this late at night. I don't really know if we can. I think we should be able to. There we go. And Adelaide should be in her house. Yes, she is in her house. And ideally, we'll be right in the area where we should be able to get our fishing rod tomorrow as well. Adelaide, are you in your study? No, you're not. Are you in the dining room? Yes, you are. Hey, Adelaide.
Hey there, Railshaw. What's up? I've gathered what we need to repair the bridge.
That's great news. Come on, let's go tell everyone. Alright, let's go tell everyone. In the middle of the night. It's time. Let's get this bridge repaired. Nice work, Ultra. Now it's my turn. Just let us know how we can help, Rias. Are we done, Rias? Feels like we're done. We sure are. This bridge is going to last a long, long time. Great job, everyone. I'll let the Saturday market merchants know that the bridge is repaired. Let me help you, Adeline. Together, I'm sure we can guarantee that Saturday will be market day in Mistria again. Cheers to that. Alright, perfect. So that's the first major quest that actually requires like some investment. We will need to start working on wood and stone again very, very soon. We should get the museum quest soon as well, which is going to allow us to unlock the mines. Now that we finished that, I think we should get that pretty quickly. But the next thing we're going to be trying to do is get a fishing rod, although I think we probably will be able to get that tomorrow. We're gonna hold on to the sod and the clay just because we're gonna need it. Because we're still working on that quest. We need one more sod and one more clay. Alright, that's level 6. And we made it to level 7. Alright, we're 3 levels away from getting stone rank on the town, which is what we're going to need in order to unlock the mines. Also, it's Rice's birthday. Or is it Reese? I wonder if it's Reese. Also, it's raining today, so that's great. I don't have to water crops today. As a generous contributor, I wanted you to be the first to know that we have recently installed an artifact replicator at the museum. This marvelous device takes artifacts and exchanges them for a decorative replica, ideal for placement around your home and farm. I think you'll find it a most rewarding way to make use of any artifacts that you have already donated, while simultaneously benefiting the museum's back catalog. That's cool. I don't know if that was in the game when I played it before. You feel compelled to talk to Caldera's statue. You have helped to repair the bridge into town. Well done, Rotra. I'm sure the other villagers appreciate your efforts. I'm sure they do. And if they don't, well, it's kind of rude, honestly. We didn't get much money, but we do have this pickup. Hopefully this is at least 150. It's 200. Perfect. So we can go get our fishing rod. And for today's quests, bug net, 10 wood and 10 stone. I can do that, no problem. I think I have to go in here, even though I just saw him. I am gonna... And then it was all like whoosh, and then and I was like, wham! Oh, amazing. I was gonna skip it, but real sure you came. Are you ready to become an entomologist? It means someone who studies insects. I know Hemlock. Yeah, that's what I do. There are a lot of cool bugs in Mistria, and Mr. Errol at the museum agreed to have a whole wing dedicated to them. I'm so excited. So are we. Until now, Luke's been bringing all his finds back to his room. But it's a big job. Being the only entomologist in Mistria, will you join me? I've got to catch them all. That's what I like to hear. I want to give you my old net. It's brought me lots of luck over the years, but I think it's time to pass it on to a new generation of bug catchers. Look at that form. Don't forget to bring any new bugs you find to Errol at the museum. Please don't bring them here. Be sure to tell me about any neat bugs you find. I will. Alright, so now we've got our bug catching net as well. So we need 10 wood, 10 stone. I still need to find one more sod to finish that quest. And we're gonna go get our fishing rod as well. 10 wood's not too hard. because I get that from the two trees. Alright, there's our 10 wood. We want to finish these quests as much as we can because each of the quests completion gives us more renown, which will help us increase our town ranking. And that's how we get more progression in the storyline. Well, it's one of the ways. Same with donations here. We want to donate what we can. As once we have a donation that we can put in there, we should donate it. Just because finishing those gives us more renown. Alright, that's not one we need to take to the museum. There we go, that's our 10 stone. Let's see what's down here. Unknown artifact and an unknown artifact. Ooh, fun. Cool, those are both new turn-ins. That's actually really cool. Petal hopper, it looks like we do need to take that into the museum. Alright, we're gonna head to the museum. Then we're going to go down to the beach so we can get our fishing rod. And I'll just look for any artifact spots as we go. Who did I need to turn in this quest to? Reese. Alright, we only need 2 more for the ancient artifact set. There's a bug here. Ant, that's one that we need to turn in. Ooh, another new artifact. Is this the last? Is this one of the ones we needed? I think that's one of them we needed for that. Here's some lilac, which I'm actually going to keep one of those lilac because I will need one of them for an upcoming quest that I'm aware of. That's a water bug, which is another one that we need for the museum. Right here is where we'll get our fishing rod from. I don't have a lot of storage space left, so I'm not going to actually do any fishing right now. Let me go turn in these items that I've gotten. I've already gotten one of you. Yeah, it's just a regular snail again. Just gonna check over here. Wait, what was that? An orchid mantis. Alright, well that's another new bug for the community, or for the museum. I keep wanting to say community center. Just keep wanting to say community center. I'm in that Stardew state of mind. Ooh, that's a ladybug. That is another one to turn in. So, how's that? Alright, no, that was not part of the set that I was looking at. Alright, well, none of those really worked together, but that's okay. Let's go to the right side, the forest area. See if we can maybe find... hold on. I need to find Reese too, don't I? I'm gonna call him Reese from now on, because I think that is what it's supposed to be. Reese. Okay, Reese is in his house, so I'm heading straight to him anyway. Because I want to hand in the wood and stone to him. We'll check for any bugs over here. Right after I hand in this wood and stone. Wow, thanks, Rocha. You're a lifesaver. I'll be able to finish my project with these materials. Here's your reward. Thank you. Alright, so now we'll check to see if there's any artifact spots or any bugs over here that we might be able to make use of. Not seeing anything so far. Grab this tulip. I'm hoping for an artifact spot though, because I just need one more sod to make the plant. I've already got that I've already got a caterpillar, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. Well, catch it anyway. Oop, what's this? Ah, it's a shard mass. Not the random one that I needed. There's some more lilac. Alright, down here we don't have anything. I think it's probably time to go ahead and start clearing farmland. I think we've found what we're gonna find for the day. We could fish, but I don't really want to right now. I don't have any quests to fish anything up. I still could fish, but I don't. I think we need to do some farm clearing. Because we're going to need resources soon, and I know we're going to need resources soon, so we might as well clear some of the farm area to get some resources. Just makes sense to me. Hold on, actually. Let me sell some stuff. I'm going to keep these two for now. I want to hold them for potential energy. If you're wondering why I'm clearing over in this area, it's because in all likelihood, this is where I'm going to be putting my animal houses. Oh, I'm out of energy. That gives 3 energy. Well, that's not the most helpful. And that also gives 3 energy. Okay, well. Oh, I haven't gone to the inn. Let's go to the inn real quick, because I can get some more energy that way, too. I need about 8 more essence also. Because with about 8 more essence, I'll be able to get the day well spent, which will give me more energy on a day after I've used all my energy. Which will be a lot of days. I wonder what those 3 are doing. We'll finish clearing out. We'll use the rest of our energy clearing out what space we can, and then we'll head to bed. We have like 4 energy left. Well, then I'll just use my last energy on that. Rhinoceros beetle, which does not need to go to the museum, so that's fine. I'm just gonna put everything away for now, except for the sod and the clay.
Let's head to bed.
108 total renown and 285 total gold's pretty good. Or tesserae, or I'm just gonna call it gold, it's easier. Level 8, level 9. Oh, we came just short of level 10. It's alright. We should hit level 10 tomorrow. Let me grab my watering can so I can water my plants. Oh, hold on. Turnips are ready. I'm gonna still water this area because I'll be putting more plants here, I think. Tonight is Friday night at there, and then next main quest is also available. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat for a second. So one of the turnips definitely needs to go into the museum. Let's talk to Calderis. You feel compelled to talk to the Calderis statue. The people of my time had a saying that they passed down through many generations. Do not forget that there's a jump button, I believe it was. I assume that makes more sense if you're human. Perhaps you will find it useful. It's an interesting saying for them to have. There is a jump button. I just don't know why the ancient people would have been saying not to forget that there's a jump button. Seems a choice to me. Alright, let's grab money and that. Let's see. Lilac. There's that request. And a request for a caterpillar. Oh, see, thing is, I just sold all my caterpillars. Let's go see Adelaide at her house real quick so we can get that quest. I'll grab the lilac from my farm, and then I just need to find a caterpillar.
Your request is reasonable, but could I suggest we add a sleep aid to the list of medicines? It keeps well.
We ran short in the days after the earthquake. It'd be a weight off my mind to know we have extra stock.
That's a great idea. Our first aid supplies should cover all the bases.
Excellent. I'll get to work. Hi there. Here to pitch in as well, Rare Ultra?
Many hands make light work. I'll leave you two to it. Thanks for answering my letter. I've sent out personal requests to anyone who might be able to help us rebuild our emergency stockpile. I don't like to think about what might have happened without it in the aftermath of the earthquake. Unfortunately, it's pretty much used up. You can count on me. If only we could stockpile your enthusiasm, too. Could you ship 10 crops to help resupply our food rations? I'll give you these seeds to get you started. Locally grown crops keep well, and they're filling and nutritious, too. I think we'll all sleep easier with the emergency stockpile refilled, don't you? Yes.
I agree. Alright, so I need to go... I'm gonna go plant all of these potato seeds. However, I'd also like to get a couple other seeds. So before I do all of that, let me go in here. Bolt? Bolt? Come here, Bolt! Speedy snail. I'm gonna go in here real quick. I'm gonna grab strawberry seeds, cabbage seeds. I think that should be all I really need. I'll check in. We'll check the museum. Those are the only seeds that are there that I don't already have, so I think that should be everything I need. We're gonna go ahead and turn in a turnip to the museum, and then I'll sell the others.
Okay, so that looks like a cabbage. That's a potato. That's a strawberry. That's cherries. So I do know a lot. I do know a fair few things about the game, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember. So I gotta try and remember it. Let's get this stuff for nothing else than for energy. Although the flour, I'm pretty sure we have to sell. I'm gonna actually. Whose house is this anyway? Oh, this is Errol's cabin. Errol, you've got turnips that are ready to be picked. You should probably pick those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the dig site so we can try and find this last sod. Unless it's right here. Are you sod? No, you're an unknown artifact. Aldarian War Banner. Are you sod? No, you're the Royal Scepter again. Hey, there's a caterpillar. Needed that. I still need to go get that lilac too. Shards. More clay. I needed sod. I did not need more clay. Alright, so we're out of storage space. Let me go ahead and turn stuff into the museum. I'll head down to the farm. We'll plant the potatoes, take care of some of the extra stuff that we have in our inventory. I'll grab my lilac and also... What was I saying and also? I'll grab my lilac and go turn in those quests. Brain is not braining right now, guys. It's shut down fully and completely. Okay. We're 16 essence also, so I need about 4 more essence so I can get the day well spent. Which we're gonna want to get. Alright, so first and foremost, there's 4 potatoes. I do not have what I need for that. Alright, I guess I'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Glad that worked out, because that would have probably driven me crazy, although I think I should have put the strawberries there. It's fine. It's not a big deal. They can go wherever they go, I guess. We'll put the strawberries right there. There we go. Let me just get this out of my way. Now we're going to sell these 2 turnips. And sell the grasshopper. All of that. Oh, and that. Put that and that back in here. We'll put the wood in there. Grab our lilac. The chickpeas can go in there too. So we're still missing the sod. We're gonna go turn in all of these quests. We're definitely hitting town level 10 tonight. There's basically no question about that. Let's see. Food reserves. For the potion we need to find juniper. And for that we need to find hemlock. Let's see. Juniper, it looks like juniper's up there. Where's hemlock? I think hemlock's in here. It's getting close to the time where everybody's gonna be here. Ah, this must be the caterpillar I requested for Luke, right? Thank you, Rare Ultra. He's going to love it. Here's your reward. A rice ball. Thank you, Hemlock. Alright, now we're gonna go to Juniper, give her the lilac. There she is. Well, well, Adeline's little request board schemes actually works. I'm impressed. Now, follow me. What are you little gremlins doing here? We're following that smell. That super gross smell. If I knew baths could make you smell like this, I wouldn't try to avoid them. It's like stink armor. What's in the cauldron isn't for the bath, it's for a health tonic. With one sip, you'll be instantly refreshed. No one is going to drink that if it tastes as bad as it smells. Ah, but I have yet to add the final ingredient. Realtra, if you would. There we are. That unfortunate smell has cleared right up. Don't you agree, Realtra? It smells like old wet socks. An obvious improvement. Now, who to test it on? Ooh, me! While I admire your enthusiasm, Del, I think we should reward the intrepid adventurer who retrieved the final ingredient. Aww. That nearly killed me. Cool. Very interesting. The lilac appears to have inverted the potion's intended effect. Rocha doesn't look too good. We should go get Dr. Valen. Ah, there's no need to get that woman involved. Here now, Rocha. Why don't you toddle off to the bath? It's on me. I think I'm about to die. She tried to kill me. See, kids? Right as rain, and to make sure there's no lingering effects, your next 5 bathhouse visits are free, Ultra. Who would ever want to take that many baths? Yuck. Thank you again for your assistance, Ultra. I'll be sure to call on you again in the future. Now, why don't you all scoot out of here? I need to do a post-experiment write-up. Are you sure? We could help you come up with lots of ways to describe how bad it smells. Hot garbage. Dog burps. Okay, well, that was fun. Let's take a look and see if we've got any artifacts around here that could maybe get me that sod. Well, that's the shard mass. Also, that looks like another ladybug. We'll go ahead and capture it though. Look, cherries. I need those, but they're up there. I can't get to them yet. That's okay, we'll be getting to them. We should be able to get there well before spring ends. A praying mantis. That is a new one, so that's good. We can turn that into the museum as well. I don't see any artifact spots, unfortunately. Is that another praying mantis? I think it is. Yep, another praying mantis. Looked like one, so makes sense. Alright, I don't see any more artifact spots. What is bee? That's a bumblebee. And that is a butterfly. Looked like a butterfly, so I'm glad it was. Now I can float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Let's take a look down here and see if we have any artifact spots. Hopefully... I don't see any. I see another butterfly. That's a question mark butterfly. Not one we need for the museum. There's another unknown artifact. And that's the Alda feather pendant. Also, we need to go to the inn. So let's go turn this stuff into the museum and head to the inn. Because it's 7:30. Friday nights at the inn. Happening right now. So we'll go turn in what we have, head to the inn, finish that off, and then we'll head on home. Get to bed. We should be getting the mines unlocked cutscene soon. And we're only missing 2 spring insects, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if any of them are night insects, and that's why I haven't gotten them. So I haven't collected any night insects, but for now... First, where is Reina? Oh, there she is. Holy cow. You made it. What did I tell you? It's a full house. Why don't you go around and see what everyone's up to? Oh, and here's your free drink. Thanks, I'm definitely not going to sell that. These other folks and their games, I like to really sit with a drink and appreciate it, you know what I mean? Certainly. Better to turn your senses to one thing and give it the attention it deserves. Isn't that right, young March? Ultra, come here, come here. I'll let you in on a little secret. You're not so bad. Oh, what was I saying again? Oh my, it seems our young blacksmith is a bit of a lightweight. It's because he's drinking the cheap stuff. Just like you, Valen. Having no palate is nothing to be ashamed of. Here, try some of my wine, you'll see. I suppose you've had plenty of time to refine your tastes, but as a doctor I simply can't recommend drinking at home alone. A girl can't get a little sloppy on a Monday night. This is why you have a reputation for being stiff, Valen. I have a reputation? Come here and sit with me, Ultra. The girls are fighting. What fun! Hit me. Oh, she sounds pretty confident. Don't you think, Reese? I wish I could say. I just deal the cards, man. I'm in for 50 more Tesserae. Ho ho! That bluff won't work on me. Are you quite certain you don't need any more cards, Nora? Are you sure you don't need any more cards, Errol? Now, let's keep it friendly. No need to get worked up. Hey guys, 4 of a kind is good, right? Or should I hold out for 5 of a kind? Guys? Welcome to our inaugural session of Dragons and Drama. I'll be striving to provide a historically accurate experience, but if I slip on any details, please speak up. I wrote down a backstory for my character, Rare Ultra. She's a druid, and she can talk to flowers, and she loves nature. But I don't get what to do with all these numbers. Follow my lead, Celine. I set all of these useless stats to 1, so my mind stat can be 6, 7. Okay, which you would think isn't possible for a starter character, but if you look at the rules, section 107, paragraph 2, you'll see that... Ooh, Adeline sure does know her stuff. Okay, Rare Ultra, I'm whittling out some miniatures for the game. This is Celine's druid, Daffodilia, and this is Adeline's wizard, Moonsilver, and this is Baylor's thief, Snicklefritz. Me? I'm Bad Brad the Bearded Bard. Please call him by his full name. Is this what I get for arriving late to the cards table? I have no idea what's going on, or why everyone keeps calling me Snicklefritz. Aw, poor Baylor. Let's see what the kids are up to. Ultra, don't let anyone see you. The coast is clear. Now, before we tell you anything, you have to pinky swear you won't tell anyone. Because we're planning a heist. Luke is the brains, Del is the brawn, and I'm the face. And you're the courier, Rare Ultra. And our target is... Mr. Baylor. His secrets, more precisely. Why does he always keep his door locked? Is it because we keep trying to go in there uninvited? We're going to find out. Meet us here next week, Rare Ultra. Alright, well, that's everybody. That's every group talked to during the first week of Friday nights at the end. I guess for now we'll just go ahead and head home. I'll sell some stuff and we will clear some more space on the farm because we still have some time. Alright, I don't need this, I don't need that, don't need that, sell that, and that, sell that, sell that, sell that, and a rice ball is worth 240, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that too. Probably should keep some amount of food, but I just never do. Alright, I have enough now to get a day well spent, but I also am not likely to use all of my energy today. Is this another question mark butterfly? Oh, no, that's a hummingbird hawk moth. That is new. We are going to be saving that to turn into for sure. Interested to see if I have enough time to actually cut down, or to actually use all of my energy. I don't remember when it's too late to go to sleep. I think 1 a.m. is the pass out time. Just enough to finish all my energy. I hope it's 1 a.m. and not midnight, because if it's midnight, then I'm gonna have a problem. Alright, it's gotta be 1 a.m. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do a day well spent, which will give us bonus energy tomorrow. Let me store everything in here. And this should be, with all the renown we got today, should definitely be level 10. Maybe level 12, possibly, town rank. But there's level 10. Level 11. There's level 12. Alright. Can we go for 13? Nah, we can't go for 13. That's too far. That would just be insane. Alright. So we will have a quest to introduce ourselves to everybody at the Saturday market today. First things first, let's grab our watering can so we can water all of our crops. Our tulips should be getting pretty close to done. So now that we have gotten the bonus stone, we should probably also get the bonus bonus wood, but we're not going to do that just yet. This is for selling the turnip. I can learn spice turnip, a crystal ball to tell me what the weather will be, a copper ingot for getting stone rank, the mines unlock quest, which comes today, and then the quest to meet all the vendors. So let's learn this real quick so I can make sliced turnip. That'll just make my turnips a little bit more valuable. We'll put the crystal ball here. You can see it's going to be storming tomorrow. If we have to, we can click on it, but yeah, you can see there's a thunderstorm coming tomorrow, so that means we won't have to water our crops tomorrow. That's good news. Talk to Calderis. I wasn't actually reading what he was saying, so yeah, that's fine. Now, we still need to find one more sod, but we'll also have some new quests to do today, so let's check in on that. I did not mean to bring the copper bar with me, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, let's see. This is some more money. This is the recipe for the stone bench. And then this will give us some additional stamina. And Nora wants a clay. Well, as it happens, I had 1 clay more than I really needed. So I can turn that into Nora. Let's say hi to everybody. I'm just gonna skip through those dialogues. I'm only gonna read cutscenes and what happens Friday nights at the inn from now on. 'Cause otherwise it'll take so much longer. Nora. Greeting the vendors, turn in. And turn in the clay. Now, we just need to find... We still need to find 1 more sod. Which I'm sure we're going to find soon. Where are we standing on this quest? Still the potted plant, which is what we need the sod for. Food reserves, which we're just waiting for crops to finish growing. Yeah, we should be doing all right. Hey, look, sod. Perfect. Alright, so here's a cutscene. Rare Ultra, thank you for joining us. I hope you haven't opened Rare Ultra, or roped Rare Ultra into your schemes, Island. What's this all about? I believe the time has come to discuss reopening the mines. Island, with all due respect, I believe we should be focusing on the museum. We don't have the workforce to reopen the mines in commercial capacity, whereas the museum is drawing interest from as far as the capital already. I believe it is the surest way to raise Mistria's renown, which should be our top priority. We are in agreement that the museum should be our focus, Errol. However, with the arrival of Rare Ultra, I believe we now have the perfect person to begin exploring the mines. Shipments of ore would be invaluable to the town, and there are surely incredible artifacts just waiting to be discovered in the depths. Weren't the mines condemned after the earthquake? They sure were. No rewards without risks, eh? While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I simply can't approve of a reopening at this time. Structural damage or seam slippage, the elevator has stopped working, and I've been hearing strange sounds from below. Surely you're not keeping the mine shut over some eerie noises, Errol. I would be happy to reconvene on the matter when Mistria's town rank has reached at least Stone Star rank, if that would satisfy you too. I can see there's no budging you, Errol. Well, at least we have a goal in sight, Rare Ultra. How can I help? Turning in items for museum sets, completing requests, and shipping items are all ways that you can help to raise Mistria's renown. Let's get to it. The mines will be reopened in no time. I'm glad to see you so enthused, Island. Hey guys, we're already stone. Okay, well, you know, that's fine. We are already stone rank, but oh wait, I had a moth to turn in. Forgot about that. Donate moth. So multi-season, we're just missing 1 more insect already. Alright, let's... Oh wait, no, I need to come over here. I need to craft... What's it called? A potted plant. I can't make it because I need to be crafting level 2? Are you joking me? Okay. Let's craft... Do I have the means to make chests? No, I have to be crafting level 4 for chests, because why not? Alright, one of the most important things I would have to make. If I just made, like, 5 fence posts, how much would that... No, hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see how much fish. 11. Okay, words are not my strong suit today, guys. I can't words at all. All right, that got me the level I needed, so now I should be able to make a potted plant, right? There we go. I need one more level to be able to make chests, too. Now, who did I need to turn that into? Hemlock. And Hemlock, I don't know why I'm looking. Everybody's in the Sunday market. Or the Saturday market. Hey, Landon, have you seen him? Oh, never mind, there's Hemlock. Hey, now you made this potted plant? I'm impressed, Rocha. Hopefully Luke's bugs like it as much as I do. There we go. Perfect. I think we could do some fishing today. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing I want to buy. I don't think there's anything I need to buy right now. I guess I could buy a cherry sapling. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy a cherry sapling. A lemon sapling. I guess I could get that too. There we go. Got some saplings. Why not? Who doesn't love some saplings? Oh, hold on. There's a school of fish over there. Let's go fish in the school. A rock bass. Guess that means it's probably all gonna be rock bass then. No? That's a carp. That's a smallmouth bass. Oh, and the fish, the school's gone. Oh, dang it, I thought it bit that time. Oopsies. Freshwater oyster. I missed it? That was a quick timing. Alright, so I'm not good at fishing, is what we're getting here. What we're saying is that I'm not very good at fishing. Nope. It's another rock bass. Fish right here. Let's see if I can get this one. Nope, that fish is gone. It went away. Any fish over here? Yeah, there's some fish over here. It's just another rock bass. There's a spot, an artifact spot there too. I should check the dig site too. I haven't checked that today. I still need more artifacts after all. Alright, let me go take some of these fish to the museum. I'll head over to the dig site to see if we have anything interesting there. Okay, that was one I already had. I thought it might have been, but I had to be sure. That's just more shard mass. Don't need that. down here at the dig site, we have peat and an unknown artifact. Unknown artifact is good. Ancient gold coin. It's an unknown artifact immediately means that it's one that I can turn in. So we should be able to do the mines tomorrow, since we have already hit stone rank. Spring river fish, multi-season fish. Alright, so we're only missing one ancient artifact. That's awesome. I'll check down here and see if I see it if I see an artifact spot anywhere. Hold on. Oh, that's a big bee. I didn't see anything there. I just saw a shadow, and I was like, what is that shadow of? Ooh, that's the last forage. That nettle is the last forage that I need. Alright, let me go to my farm real quick. I can drop off this stuff. Let's put... see if I can't put... maybe I can't put there, actually. I don't have space for you. Okay, well. Alright, let's put this stuff away. I'm gonna also put the shard mass in there. And the copper. Fences and the stone bench as well. Let's see. I can sell that. I can sell those. Sell that. The shard actually needs to go into the chest too, because you never know when you might need it. Alright, let me turn in this stuff, because that nettle I'm fairly certain is the last thing I need for the spring forage. The insect set, and yep, that's the last one I needed for the spring forage. A sapphire, which I will need later for crafting stuff. Let's see if there's any night insects out and about we can pick up while we're here. Don't see anything. Alright, let's head to bed. And tomorrow, we should have the mines unlocked. I'm gonna put the sapphire away. Actually, hold on, let me sell this moth real quick. Also, I can't go to bed yet. What am I doing? I still have energy. Gotta clear my energy. There we go. Energy's fully cleared. Good. Very important that we clear our energy. So we can get some additional energy for tomorrow. Another 113 renown and another 220 gold, because I'm not saying Tesseract every single time, because I'll forget what it's called. Sunday, Spring 7. And it's storming today, so we don't have to worry about watering the crops. But we do have to worry about some of those crops being ready. We are taking a potato to the museum, and also he wants me to meet him at the mines. Let me put this stuff away, because I don't need any of that, because we're going to be in the mines today. Let's go see Calderas real quick. You feel compelled to talk to Calderas. The sound of thunder woke me this morning as well. It sounds much like a dragon's call, does it not? No, it sounds a lot more like thunder to me. I mean, I don't know if that's what a dragon's call sounds like, because I've never heard a dragon's call. What's that? That's not true. I've heard a dragon's call. I've heard myself call lots of times. Had a momentary lapse in brain power and forgot that I am dragon. Alright, first to the museum so we can drop off this potato. And now, head on over here. So I'm gonna try and get enough copper today to upgrade my tools. Railroad, what a joyous day. Mistria's town rank improvement shows that we're on the right track. Why, just think, if we leave the mines closed, we can continue to focus our efforts on other town initiatives. Errol, we both know the town's growth will not continue without a reliable source of stone and ore. Now, new artifacts for the museum would be a boon, too. I can see there is no dissuading you two. Alright. We shall proceed with the reopening. Be careful, Ultra. The earthquake has revealed cave passages beneath the mines that are yet unexplored. I trust you're ready to handle whatever lies below. Keep your wits about you. For Mistria. Good luck. I will do what I can to assist the both of you with your fields, with your finds at the museum. With the main shaft collapsed, you'll need to take the ladder down to start your descent. The elevator isn't working, but Errol believes that if you can rediscover the elevator platforms further down, that it can be restarted. Incredible! Another dragon statue? This wasn't here before the earthquake. It looks like the statue on my farm. It seems the archaeologist bug has bit you too. I need to confer with Errol and begin a thorough search of the mine's history. It's hard to believe that there's no record of this statue. I hate to cut and run so soon, but this is of immense archaeological importance. Will you be alright on your own, Rare Ultra? Yeah, I've got it, Island. Don't worry. Best of luck. We're all looking forward to your findings. Alright, first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and work on mining stuff. Never mind. No, I'm not. Because I don't have enough yet. Biome-specific ore will sometimes drop from breaking rocks in the mines. So we'll get that first, I guess. And then the treasure hunter. Actually, maybe get the treasure hunter first. Well, the treasure hunter's... it's fine. Alright, so we're not seeing any... ore. I'm gonna try and break more of the easily broken rocks to get our ladder, but okay, I've already done that, so. There's our ladder. Or... There's a chest. Wait, hold on. Is that a real chest? I'm hesitant about it. I was right. It was not a real chest. I thought I saw it move for a second. Upper Mines Mushroom. We need to take that to the museum. Find our ladder down to the next floor. Let me see if there's any easily breakable rocks over here. Yeah, it's not any easy breakable rocks, because why would it be? Oh, there it is. Some more copper. That guy hit me because I was attacking the other one. Alright. How are we doing on storage space? We're doing alright, actually. New artifact. We got a flint arrowhead. That was dumb. Got ourselves a ruby. Is there another ruby somewhere? Hold on, I thought there was another ruby somewhere. There is another ruby over here. And again, we're just looking for our ladder down. Did not bring my net with me. Probably should have. There's our ladder. Definitely should have, because there's a lot to do. Oh, we're out of energy. Oh dear. I didn't bring any way to get energy either. I'm one floor short, and I don't have any way to get energy. Dang it! That was silly. Wait, hold on. Yes, I do. It's not much, but... Ow. Well, that was my mess up. I should definitely have brought a way to get energy. So now I've got to leave. Not ideal. I'm going to take Treasure Hunter. And then once I get to 20, we'll come back and grab Original. Alright, so that was really dumb. I should absolutely have brought food with me. I don't know why I didn't bring any. I guess I could get some food and go back in. First, let me smelt this copper. costs 10 to smelt barn. Has that always been what it is? I think it's 10, and then you get items to lower, or you get things to lower it. That must be what I'm thinking of. I'll have to check the blacksmithing profession. Oh, what's in here? Did I not grab my stuff from? I didn't grab my stuff. I didn't even check my quest today. What am I doing? Request for a catfish. I mean, if I can find one. I guess I'll go ahead and grab this too. What is that anyway? What are you? A stone storage chest. Oh, that's a storage chest. Okay, well, I definitely wanted that then. Then I just learned how to make a stone storage chest. Because if I don't have to pay for a storage chest, I'm all for that, you know. I'm gonna put this down. Put it right there, I guess. About the same size, though. Alright, if you'll allow me one quick moment, let me just sell this snail. And if you guys will allow me one quick moment, I need to hit the restroom really quickly. I will be right back. Just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Why did I immediately forget what I was doing? I'm gonna go get some food. We'll go get some food and then we're gonna go back to the mine. Maybe I should have kept the rice balls because they give good energy. I'll just buy a couple. That's fine. Hopefully I can actually at least make it to the 5th floor. Ooh, that was a perfect ruby. Another item for me to put in the museum. First thing we're gonna upgrade is gonna be the pickaxe. Oh hey, there's the ladder. I didn't even know that a ladder could be there. I knew it could be under enemies. I had no idea that it could be underneath boxes and stuff. A perfect copper ore. I mean, it would help if you were facing the correct direction. Attacking. Red toadstool, that's also an item for the museum. Okay. Stuff. So we're gonna focus on getting the copper. And I'll break all the things that can be broken. Question is, will we make it to floor 5 this time? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Oh, there's more breaking stuff over here. I didn't even see that. That was completely hidden. Somehow. There's the ladder. That was entirely my mess up. So it is pretty late at night too. Something else I have to think about. Oh no, it's really late at night. Oh dear. I didn't realize it was after midnight. Oh no. That's actually really bad. I'm gonna pass out, I think. Well, find out what happens when you pass out. Because I don't actually remember what happens when you pass out in this game. I don't think I've ever passed out in this game. Please get the ladder to floor 5. Please. Please? It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Can I please get the ladder? There's the ladder. Ah! We made it to floor 5. Let me just get original. And the next one will be Earthbreaker.
shortcut scroll. I wonder what that is. It sounds like it would be a cool thing, but it's just a... It's just an artifact set. So we've got 2 more buried artifacts to go there. Oh, a sapphire. Right, I got a sapphire. Does that need to be turned in? No, it needs to be a perfect sapphire, not a regular sapphire. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to make it home by 2 a.m. That's just not possible. I'm also 5 energy. I'm too tired to continue. You dream of a familiar presence. You concentrate and an image begins to form. Oh, it's my pet. That's an interesting timing. I'm having a pink kitty. Huh. What should we name our pink kitty? What do you guys think? What should we name the pink kitty? You want to name it Pink? I don't think we should name the pink kitty Pink. I feel like that's too obvious. Sakura. Sakura, I will give you. Yeah, we can go with Sakura. Sakura for sure. What a nice dream. So what happens because we passed out? Nope, we made it to level 15. I overslept. Oh, it's 10 a.m. Definitely overslept. And it's gonna storm again tomorrow. We also have a little bit less energy and a little bit less health. Hey, Sakura! Look at that. How strange. It seems this cat has decided to live with you. Somehow, you already know their name is Sakura. Your pet's name, appearance, and cosmetics can be changed at any time via their journal page. Your pet doesn't need to be fed each day, but petting and giving them treats will raise their heart level. Pets can be assigned various jobs via their journal page. They will deliver the items they collect every evening. Just keep in mind that pets won't go out to work on rainy days. So, I have a pet that will go and collect things for me? Hold on, I gotta check into this. Sakura. Huh. I think I'll have her collect wood for me then. That's pretty cool. But I have no cosmetics for her. Let's see. Baked potato recipe. And mushroom stew. Miner's mushroom stew. Okay. Now then, let's go check our quests. We got quests yesterday. It was a catfish, right? We don't have a catfish. I'm not entirely sure where to get a catfish from either, so we'll worry about that later. Some more money. He's looking for 3 copper ore. I should be able to do that. And she would like a turnip. I don't think I have any turnips even growing, but I can fix that. I'll go ahead and get 3 turnips. There's Sakura, working on gathering wood.
Alright. Go put this away, and then I guess we'll get some food. So we can go back into the mines. Because ideally I want to get our pickaxe upgraded. Actually, hold on, let me check one more thing before we go back to the mines. I wanted to check the blacksmithing. Let's see, time sensitive, which is reduces craft time. That gives me the ability to get sharp, right? Yeah, sharp infusion. I think this one gives me fortified. Yes. And the amount of copper ore required to craft copper ingots will be reduced by 1. So for 15, if I get 25, I can get time sensitive and copper expert. So let's see if we can do that while we're also trying to get the copper we need to upgrade our pickaxe. 25 really shouldn't be that hard. Honestly, Josephine, I wasn't really trying to talk to you. I just wanted some soup. Now, for food... We have a loaded baked potato. I guess we can do that. It's gonna be 1,000 though. Potato soup gives us 60 per. I think I'll do the loaded or the potato soup. All right, we're gonna go get copper. We'll also make progress as we go, because it's going to be important to progress. I did not mean to go to that floor. I meant to take the elevator. To Narrows moss, that's something else we need to turn in. Miner's pick, that's another one for the museum. Ideally, I'd like to get through the first section of the mines as quickly as we can. But realistically, the first thing we need to focus on is getting enough copper. Now, I know I need to do the quest for March also, because as I recall, if I bring him the 4 copper ores, I get a copper bar from it. So, trading in 4 copper ores for 1 copper bar is just too good to pass up. But the sooner we can get the copper we need to upgrade the pickaxe, the sooner we can make better progress. Dang it. That was dumb of me. turn around there. Well, there's our way down. Yes, I'm only 3 essences away from getting the 2 upgrades that I want to get. So pro tip about fighting enemies, if the little line is still there when after you swing, it still counts as a hit. That whole line counts as hitting something. So you can use that to your advantage. It's 8 o'clock at night already. Holy cow. I guess I did get a late start. And lunchbox, another turn in. Can I please get to floor 10? Thank you. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Kira, help. So we're not going to be able to upgrade the pickaxe today, because it's too late at night. But the good news is, we have maybe enough? Actually, I don't know if we have enough. I don't think we do. Well, with the one that we'll get from March, we should have enough. Let me see if I can actually talk to March real quick and get that copper bar that he should give me for turning this in. We're not passing out today, though. Not happening again. That's Ulrich's place. Or Ulrich's room. March is over here. March, I don't care if you're sleeping. Turn in... What the... You completed my request? Fine. Let's go get your reward. There. Now scram. I've got work to do. What's up, Adelaide? Or Adeline, sorry. It's good to hear you're back at it's good to hear you back at work, March. I guess that means someone's completed your request? Lady Adeline. Yes, it does. Happy to help out. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Rare Ultra. Thanks, Rare Ultra. I have an idea. As an extra reward, why don't you give Rare Ultra a quick lesson in blacksmithing? Doesn't that sound like fun? Sure. Blacksmithing is a craft that takes time, skill, and good materials. With enough practice, anyone can be a passable blacksmith. But a true artisan like myself can take it a step further and infuse the metal with new power. You're not ready for that. Would you like to view the blacksmithing tutorial? Nope. Already done it. Already knows it. Go on, pick it up. You're giving it to the Rare Ultra? How generous, March. Yeah, sure, why not? What did I tell you, Rotra? He's a big softy, really. I'm sure he'll be happy to let you use this forge whenever you want to work on your blacksmithing. Fine. I have other work to take care of. Adeline, I think you just bullied him into that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, so with that copper, let me just check real quick. I can't make any right now because it's... Oh, I can make one apparently. But I have 36, and then for a pickaxe... Yeah, so... Wait, hold on. No, I can't because it won't let me go that far. So tomorrow I can upgrade the pickaxe. But we're gonna go lower the time requirements too, so that'll help out. Did I ignore quests today? I think I did. Oh yeah, request for a turnip. I put the turnip in, so we're good. We're good there. We're good. What's up, Calderas? I don't feel like talking to you, so I'm not going to. Time sensitive and copper expert. There we go. It is getting late, and I'm literally at home, so. Thank you, kitty. Very kind of you, Sakura. I'm gonna start putting stuff in this chest. And tomorrow's gonna storm, so Sakura won't go out and do any foraging. And we don't have to water any of our crops. Nope, we're having a dream of Calderas again. You have been hard at work around Mistria. The magic returning to me through your efforts has begun to clear my mind. It's an honor to help out. I am grateful. I have now recalled a particular spell suitable for human use, as well as the means by which to bestow it to you. I will now grant you the full restore spell. You will be able to access it from your journal. As its name suggests, casting it will fully restore your health and stamina. Your mana will restore bit by bit each night after a spell has been cast. Use it wisely. Thank you for entrusting me with this spell, great Calderas. You are most welcome. Practice your magic and continue to hone your abilities. We will speak again soon. Alright, so now I can cast magic, which I can use to restore my stamina, which will be good. Let's go upgrade our pickaxe immediately. Nothing for us to do out here. Then I think we'll go probably right back to the mine. Oh wait, Elsie wants some wild berries. We're gonna do that for sure. Because wild berries are easy. She wants 6, and I'm pretty sure I can get it lit right there. There we go. Let me go take these to Elsie real quick. Hold on, I need to check something because it doesn't look like. Okay, so I do have. Okay, maybe I can't use it because I'm not missing any health or stamina because it's grayed out, or it's not got a button there for it. But it says it should be C. Elsie, here's your wild berries. Wild berry scone. Thank you for that recipe. And now, let's see. I can actually make 4 copper bars. should be able to, because I also needed the level to make a copper axe. I don't think or a copper pickaxe. I don't think I had. I do now. Alright. I'm not gonna bother to get rid of this regular pickaxe just yet, but I will later. So I believe we need one more copper bar, and then we can upgrade another item. Let's see. Earthbreaker's our next goal. As you can see, having the copper pickaxe makes things much easier, because now I break all rocks in one hit. But all of these rocks. Ladder. And for copper, it only takes 2 hits now. And I can even break these big rocks. Oh, dang it, that hit me. That wasn't supposed to hit me. Ooh, that's a real treasure chest over there. Oh, and that's a big ruby deposit. Hey, bud. How you doing? Tiny essence stone. An essence stone used to charge a magic tool for 1 day. Consumed for 5 essence. I don't know what that is. That might be new. Or newer. Newer to me, at least. I've never seen that before. Hey, we got double copper out of that. That's really nice. I might go ahead and make my sword my next upgrade, honestly. Might be worth it. We need to hit 15 to get our next elevator. Look at all that stone. That also. Okay, I didn't use that. I definitely need that though. Sweet root. There's a fair bit of copper on this floor. I really do like that. Ooh, more sweet root. Ooh. the rest of the energy we have left to find our ladder. There it is. One floor left before we get another elevator. Alright, we're out of energy. But that's okay, we still have food. We should have enough to get through this floor. We definitely have enough to get through that floor. Let's see if there's any copper around here. Alright, at least see one in the middle. Go ahead and unlock Earthbreaker. Now,
Well armed is another one that I like to have.
let's see, we could also get True Strike. I'm going to get well armed though. I did get one item that needs to go into museum. There we go. Alright, let's go upgrade our sword. And then I'm probably just going to get rid of these rusty ones. I'm probably just going to sell them. They're not worth much, but you can still sell them. Where's the maximum we can make right there? Oh, I can't make a sword yet. Okay, well, let's see where we get after I make this. Oh, never mind. I got to 8. I can make a sword now. That worked out nicely. How far am I from being able to make one more copper bar? I can't be that far. I need 3 more. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I need 3 copper ore to be able to make one more bar so we can upgrade another piece. Let me go back in the mines and see if I can't find 3 more copper ore real quick. Should be able to, I would think. Well, that's 8. Hit 10. Nothing on floor 10. 15, maybe? I need 1 more. Okay, I thought that those guys would give me that. They don't. They won't. Unfortunate, but we can retry that. I just need 1. Ow. 1 copper node. Ooh, there's ruby. Did I just get the copper? I got the copper. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make 1 more copper bar, and I think a copper axe. In fact, hold on, let me unlock that hat. And then we make a copper axe. Beautiful. Now we're going to sell the rusted axe and pickaxe and sword, because we don't need any of those anymore. And then we'll try to use the last of our energy clearing out our farm, as we need to use up all of our energy again, as we generally are in that situation. Sell that stuff. Oh wait, I must sell that stuff. So let's see if we can't do that. Just worried about time. There we go. Fully out of energy. Perfect. And it is 1 a.m. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. Let me real quickly take that up there as well. There we go. Now we can go to bed. Hopefully we have some crops about ready. We should, I think. Well, there's a strawberry. Unfortunately, we are not going to be shipping that crop. Baked sweet root. Okay. Quest started crafting tutorial. I don't really need that, but we'll do it anyway. Let me get this stuff out of my farming area. And I need to actually go and get my watering can because I didn't bring it with me. So I could have... It's gonna rain again tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting rainy day every other day, which is really nice, actually. I could sell this strawberry, but I would much rather donate it to the museum so I can get more of our donations done. Speaking of... Actually, I don't know what that has to do with what I'm about to say, but... Do you feel a shift in the air? It seems the flow of magic has increased. The mines have been opened. Interesting. Keep me apprised, Ultra. Although I feel my strength slowly increasing, my memory still lags. Let me take a look at the farming stuff. Prepared picker. Harvesting a forageable will occasionally drop a seed version of it. Can be grown. Planting a seed will sometimes also water the soil of the targeted tile. Watering a crop will sometimes refund the stamina. I'm going to take refreshing, because I want that. Let's take a quick check on quests for today. A monster shell. He wants 5 monster shells, actually. I have to check and see how many of those I currently have. I definitely have some. I don't think I have 5. I have 3. Alright, well, I still want to get to the bottom of the current mine, so we'll continue pushing for that today, and also finish upgrading all of our tools. So we'll do that. We'll get some more copper as well. Let me turn in this strawberry real quickly. Alright, so we just need cherries and a cabbage. I think 20 is the bottom. I think. I could be completely mistaken about what the bottom is, but I think it's 20. Mind you, I'm saying 20 is the bottom of this current section of the mines, not the full mine. There's our ladder. Could have brought food with me. Once again, I didn't. Okay, well, there's our ladder. I'm actually going to come over here because I want to see what this is. Ah, that's the miner's pickaxe. Ooh. The shadow flower. That's a new item. That, the Narrows moss, is something that I can use for food, so. Really do struggle to just make progress at all times. And I simply do not know why. There's our ladder. Ooh, there's a chest over here. Alright, sweet root. So that's some extra energy for us. I have 1 energy right now. How much energy is the sweet root? 20. Okay. Maybe with a little bit of luck, it could get us to floor 20. Alright, that's floor 19. Alright, we just have to clear this floor. We got a little bit more energy. Might be possible for us to get through this, maybe? Oh, I was hoping that would break both of the two on the other side, on either side. That'd have been cool if it did. Alright, we're out of energy. How much energy does this give us? That's not food? I thought that was food. Aw, that's not cool. Alright, well. Because I didn't bring us any food items. Let's take True Strike and Guardian Shield. I'm not worried about jump attack. I don't really use jump attack. I really need to remember to just bring food with me. I don't know why it's such a difficult task for me to remember to bring food. A silver ingot. That's pretty nice. How much can I make? Just 2. Not enough for me to upgrade anything then. Guess we could just go to bed early for the day. Not a big deal. Wait, hold on. I had a quest. Who am I supposed to take that to? Oh, also I'm supposed to bring 10 wood to Reese, which I will do later. Monster Shell to March. Let's go see March. Where is March? March is at his forge. March. So these are the monster shells I requested, huh? Interesting. I think I could melt these down into something. Here. You can have some of my materials in return. Thanks. 2 iron ingots? Thanks, March. I appreciate that. So I got a silver ingot, which is 2 tiers above where I'm at right now. That just seems like a lot. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna sell this and that and that. I guess we'll put the rest of this stuff in the chests. Thank you for the wood. I'll put the silver in here. And we'll go to bed. Because don't have anything else. I mean, I could have gone and gotten more energy, I guess, and cleared out some more space, but that's fine. I don't think it's a necessity, really. Alright. Storming today. Alright, well there's our potatoes. Actually, hold on. How many do I need to ship? 6. There, I'll ship those 6. That'll finish that quest. Ship 10 crops and something. Yeah, so I can finish that quest. I can turn that in tomorrow. We'll go cook these potatoes, so that way I have them in the mines. Because that makes more sense. I can just cook potatoes, right? You can, but I need to be cooking level 4, of which I am not. What can I cook easily to get me to cooking level 4? Baked potato needs cooking level 4. Seems a little silly to me, but, you know. Specifically tuna. I guess I could go get some berries. See if I can get to cooking level 4 with the berries. I really wanted to save my water chestnuts, man. you know. Yeah, even these require level 2, so this takes an hour to cook. What level of cooking is this gonna give me? 3? It's not gonna be 4, is it? Nope, it's not 4. That's okay, we can get 3 more berries, and then we can do that again, right? And then we should be at 4. Oh, goodness. Of course, it's going to be 10 o'clock in the morning by the time we're done, but that's fine. And I just remembered, I had an energy refill. I have that spell. I could have used that yesterday, and probably made it to floor 20. I completely forgot about that spell. I made it to cooking level 6. Alright. So now we have some food that should help us get through. Back to the mine. We're gonna make it to 20 this time. We are determined to make it to 20 this time. With all the food I have, though, there's no way I should miss 20, honestly. The only way I miss it is because of how late it is. Treasure chest. Scrap metal helmet. I think I can actually wear that. I think it's better than my current armor. Yes. My current armor has no defense. I also got a miner's jumpsuit. Miner slab, which is new. Of course it was new because it was unidentified. It was always going to be new if it was unidentified. I guess I'll take this too. I can sell it for money. Ladder on to floor 17. Ow. There we go. I'll check on that artifact. Okay, I thought you were coming at me, but never mind. Stone horse, that's one of the last artifacts we needed for one of them. That's the buried artifact. but you could have just let me over there. That's fine, though. That's not what I was trying to break. There's the ladder. Oh, this is the treasure floor. It's weird that this says floor question mark question mark question mark. Does this not count as floor 18 anymore? Those are boots. I guess I'll get rid of this, because I don't really need it. Scrap metal boots, which is better armor than what I currently have there, so... So no, it doesn't count as floor 18. Interesting. Ow. Also, these guys definitely can drop me copper. Said something about that earlier. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Oh, I. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Probably gonna have to end soon. Little man just came home from school. We will reach floor 20. That's perfect ruby. And get rid of that. I think the perfect ruby sells pretty well, or sells for a fair amount.
Right there.
There's floor 20. I was right. This is the end of it. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero, the water seal. The tablet has an unknown language inscribed upon it. Island might be able to translate the text if you take a rubbing of the tablet to him. Water tablet rubbing. Alright. I don't think there's anything here that I really need. No. Because this just... furniture. I don't really need furniture. Alright. Is Island at home? I bet he is. I think it's actually Island, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep calling him Island. I like the name better. Island's funnier to me. Oh, what am I doing? I have stuff to take to the museum. Focus on that first. Alright, so we're missing one item for one of the archaeological stuff and 2 items for the other. It'll take me an hour and a half to make 9. That's enough for me to upgrade 2 more items. I only need 8, so... I don't know if I'll be able to upgrade them, actually. It'll let me make 1, but it probably won't let me make both. I'm gonna do the watering can. Because if I had to guess... I don't know. I guess it will let me do 1 more. Alright, excellent. So there's our primary tools, except our fishing rod upgraded. So we'll need to get the copper to upgrade the fishing rod. We also need to actually get the armor, because the armor that we've been getting isn't as good as the armor as you can make, but it's still pretty good. Now ideally I need to spend about 15 more energy. I should be able to do... sell this, this, and this. Yeah, should be good. I also need to gather the tools that are in here that also need to be sold, which is that and that. Oh, we also need to get the bug catching net. I forgot about that. That also needs to be upgraded. So the next 4 copper will go for the bug catching net, and then we'll get the fishing rod after that. We didn't get another countering. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I gotta go ahead and end it there. Little man just came home from school, so I think it's a good point to end the stream. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. We'll probably do another stream soon. Maybe tomorrow? Think tomorrow? Probably tomorrow. We'll do some more Fields of Mistria tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed. Definitely come join us again tomorrow, where we continue in Fields of Mistria. Love you all, and bye-bye.